What the?
I am ready to go today. Hola!
Slam dunk, are you ready to meet me?
And like my obsession with Dan was just on another level. I had his autograph. I'd written to him. I had all his form letters when you write, dear fan, thank you so much. So yeah, that was all very scary. And it was also like, I went to bed, posters all the way around my room. I went to bed like gazing at Dan, Emma, Rupert. So it was just so bizarre.
Were you then looking at those photos saying, we're going to be friends? Then
Yes, I absolutely was. I was convinced, but and I wasn't wrong.
No.
Well, I was. I mean,
No.
to think Dan is so lovely, but we never got close because I think he was a bit like, I'm going to keep you here. And he was dead right to do that. But I think, reading the books, I was like, these are my people. And then I finally got there. But the hard thing was that when I finally got there, I didn't know how to talk to them. Because all I knew, my whole life, I just was obsessed. And I'd ask Dan a question, and I knew his cat's names. I knew his parents' name. So I'd just keep meeting people, and I'd be like, I know who you are. And I didn't know how to tone it down. So, I didn't really know how to socialize with you all.
But when you say, Evie, that you weren't sure how to approach all the cast who are already in it, I guess it's exactly like if you're starting a new school. Everybody's always got... But this is a school which you've seen... You probably know more about everybody than everybody knows about each other already.
Exactly. I was stalking everyone. So it was just like, suddenly I have to try and fit in and be professional. And so when people would be like, how are you? What do you like? I'd be like, you. So it was just, and I felt so inferior. It wasn't just that I was really obsessed with you all. I just felt like, I fought so hard to get here. I've willed myself here. I've manifested this, but now I just don't feel like I deserve it. I've never had any acting training, and even the fact that you're all English, I just felt, they have this swag about them or something. The English accent sounds more confident and authoritative.
Yeah, so, there was a thing where, going back to a bit earlier, we saw a quote from David Heyman saying about, the other girls or the others could play Luna, but Evie is Luna. So in terms of actually getting on set, as you say, and being the character and just playing as it were, and then when it was cut, did you feel like you had to almost step back from yourself in terms of I can't impose myself too much because it is too full on, or was it the shyness from when you were a bit younger?
Yeah, it was just, and it actually really helped for playing Luna. That I did weird people out quite a lot. She is spacey. I don't agree with David Heyman. I think I was quite different to Luna, and I think that's why I loved her so much, because I think I was quite negative and I would be very hard on myself, and I found she was so self-accepting, and that was really radical to me, and I wanted to be more of that. Right. So I think, it was kind of good to have that a little bit of separation from the cast for that reason. I don't know. I just felt everyone was so cool and so confident, and I got to sit with all the cool kids, and I hadn't earned it,
Slam dunk, are you ready to